Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar Silver Star Story Remastered. Now, if you're playing the original PS1 version and not the remaster, you can get a bromide now by going to the Althena Shrine and talking to this person right here. She would actually give you Fascia's bromide. So, this confirms that they did change how to get some of the bromides in the remaster. Because you can't get Fascia's bromide here. There you have to get it a different way later. But yeah, if you're playing the original PS1 version, you get it now by talking to that person. Anyway, let's return to Meribia and meet up with Galleon. We're not going to bother talking to everyone, but we will check in on Ramus. We might as well see how the shop is doing. Maybe I can get a cut of the profits. So if you remember, Ramus is right here. It's about the same. Talk to him and I don't really miss it. Okay, well, we're kind of going back to Berg anyway, so I'll let him know. But if we talk to this girl here, she is the shop. We mostly want to buy a silver sword for Alex. Everything else is what we already have, and I don't care for the others. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and sell our old sword. If you want to sell this fortune cane, go ahead. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. I don't really use it ever in any game. But for some reason, I just don't want to get rid of it. Anyway, once we're done here, go back to Mel's palace, and let's meet up with Mel and Galleon. Hey, there's Jessica. Wait. Why is she acting like she doesn't know us? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of met, I think. Yeah, Jess, what's going on? Why are you acting like you don't know us? Oh, it's a secret. Okay. Yeah. So basically, to move on with the story, we want to talk to at least Jessica a couple of times. I just go ahead and talk to Galleon and Mel in the meantime, but definitely you want to talk to Jessica a couple of times. Alright, I guess we're guests here at the palace. Cool. Where are we gonna... Ooh! Oh, are we sleeping in Jessica's room? Oh. You can explore around some of the objects here. Nothing too interesting. Mostly, if you want to just continue the story, talk to Jessica. Yeah, you're acting different now. But yeah, it's basically she hides her true self from her father because her father sees her mother in her and doesn't really realize she's more like her father. She's worried that she'd disappoint her father by being more like him instead of her mother. Wait, wait, Jessica, there's only one bed. Well, I'm fine with it, Luna. I mean, we practically are sibling lovers, so I guess this is fine. We never could do this at home, but uh, if Jessica doesn't mind if we mess up the bed, I'm fine with it. Well, it's like entering a tunnel. I mean, oh, it's that dream again. It's been a while since we saw this one. Hmm. Wonder what it means. It's probably not important. Wait, seriously, Luna? You made Alex sleep on the floor? You don't love him, do you? You would have taken this opportunity to share a bed with him if you actually loved him. You heartless, ugh, fucking bitch. Yeah, that's right. He is not going to be your brother boyfriend. He is just forever going to be your brother. Alright, so yeah, we need to go say goodbye to Mel and Jessica. Jessica is not going to join us. Would have slept better if I wasn't on the floor. Alright, so we want to go to the harbor. The one place we have not been to yet. Even though technically we probably should have started here at the harbor when we first arrived in Meribia, but for some reason the game just cut us over there. There are some people to talk to if you want to. I'm not going to. It doesn't matter if you go north or south. They all lead to the harbor. Talk to Galleon to move along with the story. Alright, returning home. Mostly the plot. But, yeah, I mean, it seems you get a lot of booty if you're a Dragon Master. So, and Luna ain't putting out, so I gotta go get it somewhere. And that. Yeah, it's kind of noble. Oh yeah? Like what? Oh yeah? Immeasurable, huh? I guess so. Go ahead. Oh, obviously, kill the hostage. I mean, that goes without question. If there's no hostage, then there's no situation, right? I mean, if you close your heart off and you don't love anybody, then no one can use one you love against you. Anyway, in just a moment we will arrive at Saith, even though we had to spend the night in the ocean to get to Meribia. Apparently it didn't take that long today. Wow, do all you magicians think things are just hovels and hick towns? I see where Nash gets it from. All right, we'll go check out the White Dragon Cave since you're so anxious. If you talk to anybody, they're just basically going to be like, oh my god, it's Galleon! Oh wow, one of the four heroes! We don't care. So, we're just going to go on ahead. Now, Galleon is a level 99 sage with 4 very powerful spells. So you see level 99, he's got 4 extremely powerful spells. He's got some very powerful gear. You cannot unequip those items from him, unfortunately. So don't even bother trying. I will go ahead and show 4 battles to show you Galleon's spells. So it doesn't really matter what Alex or Luna does. Galleon's going to go first and the battle will end. If you get lucky enough that Galleon does 501 or more damage to an enemy, you will get a trophy for doing over 500 points of damage to a single enemy in a single attack. Closest I got was about right here, where one of the enemies got like 496 damage. So I was like 5 points away. And yeah, 594. So that's the closest I got to the trophy at this point. You could have also possibly gotten the trophy with Lakey whenever very early in the game if he had gotten a critical hit on an enemy, except he had a very low critical hit rate. If you do not get it with Lakey or with Galleon, then you'll get it late in the game as you level up, because eventually one of your party members will do over 500 points of damage to an enemy. So that is 2 of his spells. So he has a fire spell, he has an ice spell. This time we're going to see his wind spell. I hope it doesn't stink. God, it smells like rotten eggs. Oh my god. That's worse than my brother. And he's got one more spell to show off, and then I'm just going to cut it to Berg. I mean, feel free to clear out the dungeons. The XP is negligible now at this point. I mean, even if you don't use Galleon's magic, he will kill 2, and Alex will kill 2, and Luna won't be able to do anything. Luna lost her Dream Rod whenever she was captured, and we never got it back. She kept all of her other gear. In fact, if you really, really want to, you can unequip her of everything. I did not yet. But let's tell Ramus's dad how his son is doing. He's not so lazy now. Yeah, well, you never paid attention to him. You have no faith in your son, do you, you old bat? God. Now, you can get a couple of scenes here with Galleon in the party, so I'm going to go ahead and show those off. If you come over here where we first met Luna, we will get a little scene between Alex and Luna. Galleon really isn't a part of it. He just kind of watches it, but kind of hinting at things. Well, I guess we should show off how great we are traveling with the mighty Galleon to our parents, shouldn't we? So let's go home and let our parents see how awesome we've become. And if we take Galleon to Dine's monument, we will get a scene here as well, and Galleon does not seem to be impressed. Really? Well, in a way, you're a relic of the past, aren't you? But anyway, that is all I want to do at Berg, so we're going to go to the White Dragon Cave. So, now, again, it may be a bit of a spoiler. You will want to, before you see Quark, remove all items off of Luna. In fact, that is the last enemy before we see Quark. I am unequipping Luna of all of her equipment. Because if you don't, you lose out on this. Anyway, let's head in and have a chat with Quark. Hey, buddy. It's been a while. Yes, I am stronger. I could easily do your trial now. Yeah, it's Galleon. Yeah, how many years has it been? 15. Okay. Yeah, sorry that he died. He was just disappointed that his friend died? Huh. Okay, what's the question? What? Child born that day? What? What are we talking about? Perhaps it would... What? What? What do we not know? Okay, so what is the truth? She is the one. The one what?
Oh, then the time has finally come. My little act has reached its curtain call. But please, hold your applause.
By Athena, what have you done, Galleon?
Not Galleon, dear Quark. Magic Emperor Galleon!
Magic Emperor?
Galleon, no!
My first order of business shall begin with your enslavement, Quark! Quark shall be the cornerstone of a new order. My world order. But who shall be my queen?
And this is how you introduce your villain. Not too long into the story, massive shit goes down. Establish this motherfucker needs to die. And now we have our quest. I will say with that cutscene, I do prefer the original. Quark actually sounds like a dragon in the original. In this one, it sounds just like a guy. And they added an effect to the Magic Emperor where it sounded like he was wearing armor instead of just talking normally. I do like, however, that they took out a line that just did not make sense in the original PS1. There was the part where Luna says, "Galleon, no," and Galleon, for some reason, goes, "Oh no, Galleon, yes," and I was like, that is so stupid. Why did you add that? I'm glad they took that out. But yeah, Galleon has taken Luna, which is why we wanted to unequip her, and kicked our ass, and we woke up back in bed. Ah, Lakey brought us here. Cool. Okay. But what was he doing in the White Dragon Cave? He likes to spend about as much time at the Dine's Monument as I do, doesn't he? Well, very, very important. Before we go to Lakey, we want to get a bromide. Go down into the basement. Check this shelf right here. And if we had done this at the beginning of the game, it would have been talking about a crappy drawing Alex did as a child, but now it is Luna's Bromide 2. You have a very limited amount of time to get that. Basically, if you don't get that before, I believe you talk to Lakey, you can't get it. So let's check it out. And I do think that they changed the music from the original PS1 version, because I thought it just used the same music as when we saw Mia's Bromide, but we've got Luna singing here. So I don't know if all the bromides have different music now or what, but I just remember all of them having the same music. Anyway, let's go talk to Lakey here. What's up? What's up, Dad? Yeah? Okay, yeah, we're sisters and brother. Dad? Are you encouraging me to have sex with my sister? What the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, let's go up to Dine's Monument and speak with Lakey here. There he is. We keep running into you. Yeah, we're awake. Kind of sore. Not quite. It wasn't quite that bad, but yeah, thanks for that. But why were you there? You're hiding something. Yeah. Okay, so in this one we're given a choice. It really doesn't matter what you pick, because it's essentially the same thing. It's more like, are you doing this for revenge, or are you doing this to save your sister girlfriend? So I figured we're going to rescue our sister girlfriend. Yeah, so one of the 4 heroes has now become the greatest threat the world has ever known, huh? Well, of course. We kind of have to. It's a JRPG, and we have established our main villain. We got to take him down. You think so? Alright, cool. Was it a sword? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Women are cruel. Shouldn't have protected her heart. He should have protected his own. Women. They just live to destroy men. Alright. So we must become an even greater Dragon Master than Dine. Alright, we'll do it. Oh yeah? What's that? It's not fish. What is it? Oh, wait, we completely searched that dragon cave. So how did you find something that we didn't? Dragon wings. Oh, what's this? Wait, you're just leaving? We could use your help. That's the question. Well, really it was about thou must either way. The question is, are we killing Galleon or are we saving Luna? So, yeah, where could he have gone? Maybe. Well, But the White Dragon Wings will allow you to go back to any town you visited before, but we're going to end the video here. Drop a like if you're enjoying the walkthrough, subscribe for more, and I will see you in Maribia in the next video.